Hi everybody, my name is Adetoyosi Okunoga and I am the interviewer for the Inside Room. I'll be taking you through random people's opinion and what they think about different topics that we are going to be talking about in the Inside Room. Every opinion, every take is very important, and it's not even just going to be from the students of the Department of Religious Studies. Different students from the Faculty of Arts will be interviewed. So follow me as we go. Can I meet you?
Okay, my name is Stella, a student from the Department of English.
All right, nice to meet you, Stella.
Thank you.
So I'm running an interview with different students, and I'm just trying to know their opinion on what they think ethics is, because we're running a podcast and it is titled The Inside Room. So we just want to hear people different opinions about ethics. So I'm putting it to you. What do you think ethics is?
I think ethics has to do with morality, basically.
Yeah.
Right thing to the wrong thing, basically.
Nice.
What is ethics?
All right. My own understanding, ethics simply involve what is right or wrong. Right? The standard of measuring what is right or wrong. We can also say it's similar to morality. What is good, or the goodness, badness of something, the rightness, the wrongness of that thing. That's ethics, morality. Yeah.
Oh my God! Wow!
Okay, my name is Sarah and I am a student of the Department of English.
All
So
right.
I'm a level student actually.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. So you're here because I just want to ask you a question. What is your understanding on ethics?
My understanding on ethics is the rightness and wrongness of an action.
So if you don't mind if I ask you, what do you think ethics is? What is your understanding on ethics?
Ethics.
Yes.
Ethics.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
Wow. I can't really say.
Damn!
Okay, ethics. It has to do with religion.
Stop it. Get some help.
Some people say that.
Ethics has to me, I feel like it has to do with religion. I'm not sure.
All right.
But I feel like it has to do with religion.
Now, do you think somebody can be ethical without being religious?
Yes.
So, as a person, I can live my daily life not stealing, not having a criminal record, not doing anything that is wrong per se. Like I'm being ethical like that, and at the same time I do not pray and I don't go to church. That means I'm being ethical without being religious. You agree with that?
In the way I see it, understand that you're being ethical, okay, you help people in need, you do this, you do that, but you don't pray, you don't believe in any God, but you just know this is the right thing to do. Doesn't feel like that. So
I would want to divert to my second question, which is asking, what is the difference between ethics and law?
Ethics and law.
Yes.
Ethics and law. Law is stated. I think everybody know. Law is known to everybody. It's not just to your conscience. But ethics many times is based on our conscience and our conscience. What do I mean? Law is general. We know it's everywhere to be law. But something can be good here. We accept it as ethical, but in another culture, it's not ethical. Right? But law is a system. It's already established. But ethics is just a system of judging what is good or bad. But law is already established. That's how I feel.
In what way? What's expand? How do you think it has to do with religion?
Principles of religion, I guess. Just
In what aspects?
ethics of religion and religion, something like that. They're kind of related, aren't they?
All right, so that is just your view, and I do understand your view. A lot of people think that ethics and religion are the same thing, but we also have biases. We also have people's opinion that tells us that ethics and religion are two different entities. That means to say that you mean that it is not the government that regulates ethics.
No.
But our self-conscience.
Yeah.
All right. So that means you are going with your self-conscience regulate ethics and not government.
Government can't regulate ethics as a whole. They can give standard that helps us to do that. I'm just saying, from my own point of view, government can outrightly regulate ethics. Why? It is just a standard of measuring what is good or bad. Rightness.
So what if we are coming from a religious standpoint? What can you say? You know, most times it is religion that makes people think that some things are ethically right or wrong.
Yeah.
Left to them, they do not know. As far as their religion is against it, I don't know if you do understand
Yeah,
what
yeah.
As far as their religion is against it, they feel it is ethically wrong or this is ethically right. So that will bring me to my last question for you, that what can you say about ethical dilemma?
I think it's been in a situation where you have two options, right? So
Okay.
you don't know which one to follow. Two ethical situations. All right.
Two right
Two
or
right. It could be
two
two.
wrong?
It could be two right. Like many a time, two right. That you are thinking of which one among these rights should I follow. So there are so many things that will contribute to what you are going to do.
All right. Sorry to cut
Okay.
you off. Can I give you a scenario?
Okay.
Imagine you are a medical doctor now,
All right.
and
Abortion, right?
no, in a construction site, an earthquake happened, and there are two people involved in that place: an old man under the rumble and a young man with an iron shred in his heart. Who are you going to save at
Am I
that
going to
point?
say? Well, number one, I can't be in such situation.
No, I mean
I
we
know
have
you are
to just
creating a scenario.
imagine.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
scenario.
even in my imagination.
No, it has to happen.
No problem,
I'm
no
putting it
problem,
out
no
to you.
problem.
What will you? And you know, as a doctor, it's not about whether old or young. Every life matters to them, so they have to save anybody. But who do you think, or what do you think, as a doctor's perspective, should be in that matter?
I'm not a doctor yet. So I don't know what the doctor's but myself now at that junction is whoever I approaches first. Because I can't say that the old man's life, because I lived, hence let him go, or because the young man has not lived, let him live. No. From my own point is, who do I meet first? I will just go by first come first serve.
All right.
But number one, I can't be in such a ethical
So
dilemma.
here is a clue. Coming from a doctor's perspective,
Okay.
your thoughts should be who has a higher chance of surviving.
Okay.
The person that has a higher chance of surviving should be the one you should save. I'm only telling you what I watched in the movie, and that's why I drew it out to just want to hear your standpoint. But from a doctor's perspective, they always go for who has a higher chance of surviving. By the way, the young man was the one who got saved at the end of the day. Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel, for dishing out important and wonderful tips on ethics. And I'm sure our viewers has learned a lot from this wonderful thing. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you.
Thank you.
So that brings me to my next question.
All right.
Do you think ethics is the same as religion and morality?
My own perspective of morality and religion might be different from other people's perspective. So to me, I believe there are distinctions. Actually, let me explain to you. I mean, now everybody has conscience,
Yes.
and what you can term as rightness or wrongness of your own conscience, or what you do for your own conscience to rebuke you, can be different from what mine we mean.
Oh, yes.
You understand? So, and my own religion, your own morality in your religion might be different from my own morality in my religion. Actually, I'm a Christian. I don't know your own religion, so that's why there are some distinctions between them.
So I'm also a Christian. So do you mind giving an example of what you mean by what moralities being different? I mean, everybody knows it's bad to steal, right?
Yes.
So do you mean to say that some people can have certain religions where they see that it is not bad to steal?
Well, actually, I don't know for sure, but I know that there are some people that believe that when you have an opportunity to get a hold of a big money that can change your story forever, if you steal, then that's justified.
But some people being Christians, if they find themselves in situations like that, they will actually take the risk it's not even a risk. They will take the opportunity. They see it as an opportunity. They will definitely take the opportunity. So that leads me to my next and final question.
All right.
So can somebody be ethical without being religious?
Yes, you can be ethical without being religious, because actually even to be religious is different from being spiritual. So there are some things you do that your religion will ask you to do, but because you are spiritual, you might not want to do it. And that leads me to being moral or being religious. I think there are some distinctions with
Yes.
it, because for example, religion says that an eye for an eye. If someone is bad to you, be bad to them. But my own scripture, my own belief is that an eye for an eye is not good enough. But when they slap you in the right cheek, turn the other cheek. And
Let
that's
them
what I
slap you.
live by.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying? What is he saying?
So when we say being ethical and being religious, you are coming from two different standpoints on that issue. They are different.
Yes.
Someone can be ethical. I can be a good person. I can be very conscious. I can go and be walking on the street and see a poor person and help the person.
actually.
I can go and see an old woman and help her carry her load.
Yes,
But
actually.
on the other part of being religious, I do not go to church. I do not pray. I just live my life as a normal human being. So you do agree with that,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yes, I also do agree. We have a lot of good people that are not even religious. They don't go to church. They don't pray to God. They are not religious to the point of being spiritual self.
actually.
But so that's a very nice take, and I really do understand your opinion. Thank you so much,
Thank you for
Mr. Kuseda,
understanding.
for coming on our interview session
Thank you for your
today.
time, but you didn't offer me anything.
You supposed to be a dinner man, serving dinner to the students in the secondary school.
Though we can find a bit of ethics in religion, because most
Yes,
times some
true.
people will say because my religion doesn't accept this, to them it is ethically wrong or it is ethically right. So yes, people can be ethical without being religious. Thank you so much, Stella, for
Yes.
coming on our page and sharing your opinion. So you can just tell our viewers to follow us on our different platforms, social media platforms,
Okay, please.
WhatsApp, Instagram, and TikTok, The Insight Room.
Please follow the Insight Room on WhatsApp, Instagram, and TikTok.
Thank you so
Alright.
much.
Okay.
I can be ethical, but I may not be religious. Ethics has to do with rightness and wrongness of an action. The fact that it is normal for me to know that it is not okay to steal. So I do understand your opinion and where you're coming from, that ethics has to do with religion.
Yes.
So your own opinion is that ethics and religion are the same thing.
Yeah, I
You can
kind of
find
think-
ethics in religion, right?
Yeah, because you can find right things in religions, and yeah, sure.
All right, thank you so much. And please, you can tell our viewers to please follow the Insight Room on WhatsApp, Instagram, and TikTok.
Okay, follow the Inside Room on WhatsApp, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll be open to see your comments, and we want to watch you all take amazing points away from these different interviews that we've had. Thank you. See you next time.